This is Rise of the Dragon on Sega CD, fully voiced. I don't know, but will you better help me out?
Because I'm a coward. Look, you think I wanted this to happen? She was my only friend.
What's this guy's name and address?
All right, his name is Chen. He's a pimp for some big timers down in Chinatown. He's got a place over at 554 Wallaby Street, number 798. That's all.
That's it? That's all you had to do is just straight up ask him?
Yeah.
I'll be around. You find
Him being like a total badass, like, I'm so tough, and then now you just ask him,
then he's just
what's
like,
his address?
he's like,
And
I'm
he
a
just, like,
snitch.
spills his guts.
I'm a snitch.
Snitch.
All right, so we've got that. We've got it saved.
Damn.
I'm gonna
All right,
keep saving
whatever.
it because running without a walkthrough is dangerous.
Yeah.
Here, take this.
It's dangerous to go alone.
It's a
Take
walkthrough.
this.
All right, so
No kidding. All right, so you have the information now.
I
Go
have
see your
Chen's.
girlfriend.
I've got Chen's thing. We can go.
Oh, you have his address now.
Yeah, so I can
Shit.
go to Chen Lu's house now.
There was the meanwhile, you know.
We'll get there.
Or, oh,
I wonder who that goon with the eye patch is. Maybe he's one of Chen's buddies. Hey, watch it!
My fault.
why does he look like a Mortal Kombat
Be
character?
more careful in this neighborhood.
We're gonna find out.
I hear there are a lot of dangerous criminals around.
All right.
So I'm gonna go ahead
What-
and save the
ever?
game, which is probably a really good idea because this is a timed section here.
Oh, okay.
And as you can tell by the music,
Everyone looked like a Mortal Kombat character back then. I think this is in the future, my guy.
he's talking about the 90s.
Oh,
This is like a super tense section. I was actually, when I first played this, I was like kind of grossed out when I saw this.
Oh no! Don't. What the hell? We saw what one. Oh god. We saw what one patch did to that one chick, and
Yeah.
okay. Oh.
Yeah. So this guy's dead, and we can
Why
look
is-
at some things here. So we can hit play. No.
My only regret is that I have bonitis. Pink Bungadoo says I quit smoking.
So I got one of those patches. There's one in the bathroom here. You have to be quick in this
Thank
section.
you, Durin.
'cause
That's the
here we
best
go.
comment today. Don't you hate it when you patch something and it breaks?
Unit 41, Unit 41, we have an illegal entry at 554 Wallaby Street, number 798. Go check it out.
Uh-oh.
Unit 41, roger.
All right, so I am timed in this section here. Otherwise, you do get caught by the cops, and bad shit happens. So you'll notice that there's a little dragon here. If I click the dragon, there is a safe here, but I don't have the code, so we're not going to deal with that just yet.
Okay.
But I do need to get out of here, and I do need to grab something before I leave, because if I don't, this game becomes a lot harder. So let's power this up. Let's take his ID and get the hell out of here, because then we can look at his messages later.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna get out of here before the cops show up. And now what I'm gonna do is go to.
Oh.
It's not time for Karen's house yet, but I could go back to my house, chill for like a few minutes. Just like, I don't know, like, like 5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And then we'll go back to Chen's house and be like, heard you got robbed.
What the hell? Was your
So the police
you're
have...
holding his ID? You're not even gonna like leave it at home or nothing? Or just
No.
hang on? All right.
I'm a detective, okay? So there's Chen's ID card. I
Okay.
can use it to get into his place.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and now I can do some real investigating without the police. The police are just like, bloop! They're quick. They tagged the body and got out of
Wow.
Chen has
Oh
an
my
impressive
God.
amount of expensive audio-video equipment. Where does this guy get the money for all this stuff?
there. Chen's got
Oh,
good
I
taste
think
in
you know.
televisions. So now let's go ahead and
Why is there a picture of on TV of a guy just like spinning a wheel though?
Let's go get Chen's ID card.
All right.
So I got Chen's ID card. And now we will put it in here and read his messages and find out what exactly was happening. So you'll notice that there's this number that keeps recurring here, 0772. Let's keep that in mind.
Okay, that's interesting.
You have failed us, Brother Lou. Your irresponsible actions have brought unwarranted attention to our production operation. The girl you killed was the daughter of a powerful man. He will seek to avenge himself upon us. I am sending my personal representative to discuss the matter with you. Goodbye, Brother Lou.
So yeah, he did
That's
that.
how you send a message.
Yeah, he's like,
Dang Huang.
All right, so that 0772 code, I wonder if that has anything to do, because it's his gun serial number. Maybe we'll find something in the safe. Maybe it's something important. Boom.
Another Fisto bar, hey.
Hey, we can use that to bribe our way around. And then what is this little thing here? What did we find?
What is it?
It's a parchment. It has several unintelligible lines of Oriental script. That looks really old. I wonder if there's anybody I know who's really old who might be able to decipher what's on the really old piece of paper because it's really old.
Someone leaves that message and dude doesn't leave town.
Chen was just like, oh, okay.
Like, all right, we'll just talk, you know, just send your dude and we'll just talk.
Look, when your boss says we gotta talk because you screwed up, you don't leave town. You just go, you take it like a champ. You're like, okay, I won't do it again.
Like, all right, well, we'll just, I'm sure it's important. We'll just talk when you're ready.
All right, so let's go to City Hall.
Chen was really into Wheel of Fortune reruns. Oh. The plot thickens.
Mr. Kwong, I must regretfully inform you that we are a week behind schedule on our production quota.
We must be ready in 3 days, or the schedule will not be met.
Wow. Stereotype much?
Time. We're already pushing the end of the safety margin for the reactor coolant systems.
You must push them harder. You will either meet the production schedule or face the wrath of Bahamut.
Good night, Summer.
I'll see what more can be done, Mr. Kwong.
That's like everywhere I've worked in the automotive industry. Seriously. It's like, it will probably blow shit up. Do it anyways.
All right, so let's go ahead and talk to our best friend here.
Greetings.
Because he actually has
Hunter.
something to tell us now because we got the paper.
It is most gratifying to finally make your acquaintance.
Okay, so let's go ahead.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Fuck it! I'm done! He talks about I'm the man in the legend because of the paper, so...
Yeah.
Process of elimination.
What do you mean?
The minions of the Dark One have eliminated all my other candidates. But please to let me offer my humble assistance to aid you.
Check out the sample of calligraphy. Forget crazy old man, I want no part of this. You can just like nope the fuck out and you can end the story, but why?
And the end, you lose.
Yeah, so let's give him the calligraphy and see what he says it says.
Yes.
Intriguing. This wrist translates as follows. Brethren, the rise of the dragon is upon us. Target date 3/8/5687. Hollywood Reservoir. Long live Bahamut.
Yeah, remember to drink your Ovaltine.
But what the hell does it mean?
I cannot fathom it completely, but I can tell you that Bahamut was an evil warlord magician who came to power in the latter part of the 7th century on the Chinese calendar. This translates to roughly 3000 BC on your Julian calendar. The ancient scrolls say he used the power of evil to transform himself into a dragon to terrorize and destroy his enemies. His ultimate goal was to restore chaos and rule the world in darkness. Bahamut and his minions destroyed many cities and killed and enslaved thousands of people.
What happened to him?
Not to interrupt, please. I'm coming to it. According to
Jeez.
legend, he was finally overcome by the power of a white magician named Ginsu, which means knife in your language. Unfortunately, Knife was critically injured in the battle, and it was the last act of his departing soul to summon all the powers of light to banish Bahamut to the netherworld for 5,000 years. The date on the piece of paper translates to August 3rd, 2053 on your calendar. As for the name Hollywood, it is completely unfamiliar to me.
So Bahamut is gone forever, right?
Not precisely. There is a prophecy foretelling his return. In the age of decay, marking the dawn of darkness, the dragon will arise. His evil shall become an addiction in the soul of mankind, and death shall be a blessing to those he has touched.
Sounds kind of
Many
familiar.
will fear him. Many will fall before him. One will sacrifice all to destroy him.
Sounds like a lot of baloney to me.
Please, do not judge things you do not understand. What you believe at this juncture is irrelevant. Time will prove the truth of what I have spoken to you. Now I must render you what aid I can. Here are ancient talismans of protection and good fortune to carry on your person at all times. First, Tome of Ancient Wisdom, given to me by most aged and honorable father. Second, Stone of Life, blessed by Lama. And third, if all else fails, bulletproof vest Kevlar,
Yes.
made by DuPont.
Nice.
Also,
Made by
pleased to
DuPont.
have this fortune cookie.
Oh, I got a
For all
fortune
your
cookie
help,
too.
Chang Li.
Hell yeah.
Good luck on quest, William Hunter.
That's an interesting
Please to
assortment of
remember,
items.
Fate of millions rides on your shoulders. Goodbye.
So we just got like the whole story like dumped on us. It's like, by the way, this thing's gonna happen in 3 days, and if you don't fix it, everybody's fucked.
Everyone's gonna die, so
Here's a bulletproof vest and a fortune cookie. Have fun. So I'm gonna put on the well, first I gotta take the jacket off. Put the bulletproof vest on. Put the jacket back on. Man, I look so
Okay.
cool now. If
You're not
I
all hunched over like a werewolf like you were in the beginning. That
yeah,
was-
well, because I was getting up.
Awkward.
If I go to Karen
You're all
really
like,
quickly, I think I can get her to check out the patch before we go on our date. Because it's like 16:26.
Hello, handsome.
Oh God, get
What can
away!
I do for you now?
You're so weird, librarian lady.
Even if you're like, oh baby, I'm interested. She's like, I ain't interested in
Well,
you.
go see her and quit bothering me.
She just likes to flirt with everybody that comes through.
She's cringy.
All right, so let's go ahead and say, hey, look,
Okay.
I got this patch. Can you tell me what's inside of it? Well, first of all,
Is there anything else you'd like me to take a look at, Blade? I haven't any idea what this patch has been doped with, but I can have the lab boys analyze it for you. It won't be ready until tomorrow, though.
Oh, that'll be fine. Look, I'll come get the report when it's ready.
Durin makes a good point. It's like, hey, did he say knife and your name is Blade? It's like, yeah. And Pickle Dog's like, here's a bunch of mysticism. Oh, you might want to look out for bullets.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, he's like, here's a mystical thing that my ancestor made, and
And
here's
if
a
all else fails,
Kevlar
bulletproof vest from
made
DuPont. Yeah, I know,
you
it's
know?
great. So the reservoir
Wait.
now shows up here because we know that they're going
Why?
to try to poison the reservoir system.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's okay. So let's go ahead and go to Karen's. We'll go on the date again. I'll just wait for it. And then we'll be the next day. And then that actually means
Don't be late.
1900 is exactly it.
Hey,
Okay.
beautiful. You ready to hit the town?
It's so funny hearing Leonardo's
With your
voice.
bulletproof vest.
Yeah, he's wearing bulletproof vest now. It's like, you're looking like
toast.
pretty buff. It's like,
You
oh,
know.
yeah.
To us.
I'm just super safe.
practice safe sex. Okay, anyway. So in the PC version, the scene goes on for a little longer where you go to her house and you have sex.
You do the frick.
But it's like a PG-13 sex scene where it's like, oh, you're so
like
pretty.
like 90s movies are.
Yeah. And then you still end up at home.